My broadcast is beginning now. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Sack to the Future, Week 3. Tonight, a doubleheader over on the John M. channel. The Cincinnati Bengals semi-pro team are taking on the Houston Oilers. Can the Oilers get off the schneid? The defending Super Bowl champions are 0-2 and have given up 1,000 points in 2 games. We are joined by, of course, John M. on his broadcast. On my channel, it is a combination of my team, the Packers, against our NFL Showcase team. But since the Showcase team is not a team I control,
11 touchdowns, or 11 interceptions. Sorry.
Who had that interception? Cecil Fielder?
Yeah.
Cecil Fielder. I will be controlling the Packers. The Vikings are the Showcase team in the NFL, but Showcase team does not mean they are a control team. I do not have to simulate this game. Packers 2-0.
Montgomery for -1 yards.
So all we got left for this week is the Broncos on the Phantom Fighter channel, the Showcase AFL team, the Chargers game, and you have the Lions and the Steelers.
And the Steelers, yeah.
We'll get down here in a day or two.
Here's a look at Bart Starr coming on the field. The Packers, of course, still without Jim Taylor this week. And now Elijah Pitts. Oh, yeah, I'll be starting Tom Moore at running back. I have my rosters open, but I am watching the Oilers-Bengals game, so I'm not sure I'll be very well versed on the situation. I'll do my best. Unlike last night, where I gave a running play-by-play on all 3 games that were on, I will not be reviewing the Oilers game.
Multi-headed monster. Give me that ball. 4th and 5.
Hell, Fran Tarkenton coming on the field. This is my first time controlling the Packers against the computer. Tarkenton has 1 touchdown, 1 interception, a total of 300 yards. It's his running, though, that you got to watch.
Yeah, he's a fast little bastard.
He starts in the shotgun. And there's a flag on the first play. Holding against the Vikings, Grady Alderman.
Get away, get away, get away. Oh. Okay, we got around him, I was gone.
Get away, get away, get away now. So it'll be 1st and 20 for the Purple Gang.
Purple people eaters.
That's the 70s. They were the Purple Gang in the 60s. Although not yet.
Oh, totally got smashed.
Tarkenton completes the pass to number 88. That would be Orton. Randy Orton is on the Vikings. God damn computer.
Oh. Complete 0-2. 1 interception. Turnover on downs. Oh, boy. Get something going here.
Pass incomplete. Intended for Tommy Mason. So look at the Vikings starting line. Grady Alderman, Larry Bowie, Mick Tingelhoff, Michael Rabel, and Errol Linden, the offensive line.
Oh, I thought they tackled him into the end.
Paul Flatley, Tommy Wilson, Tommy Mason, Ray Page, and Jerry Rykow are the receivers and backs.
I'm in trouble from the start here.
Almost intercepted. Tarkenton's pass was on target to Willie Wood. The tight end Ray Page stuck his hand in there and knocked it down. So, what topic shall we cover tonight? Since I'm doing the, although it's not Packers, Bears, Vikings, Packers. What about sports rivalries? How's that sound?
Sure.
What do you think is...
What's the conundrum?
Well, I don't know. I mean, obviously there's the greats like the Packers, Bears, Red Sox, Yankees, Lakers, Celtics. But what are some, because Packers, Vikings, they're a divisional rivalry. What are some second tier? Here's Bart Starr coming out, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Second tier great sports rivalries. I would think Patriots, Colts could be considered mainstream now, but over the life of the franchises, they're not, because they don't play each other every year. They're not guaranteed to play every year. That's what I'm saying. Cowboys Steelers could be a second tier rivalry where when they meet it's a big deal and there's a lot of history.
Maybe like the Giants and the Patriots, but mainly in the Super Bowl.
Yep. There's a penalty
modern.
holding on the Packers.
Cincinnati's up by 3 now.
Ron Kramer, the tight end, called for the hold. It's going to be 1st and 16. Bills, obviously they have the Jets and Dolphins. Patriots have been a lot one-sided lately.
Yeah.
But in the 90s, Bills and Raiders met a couple times in the playoffs. A couple big games in the regular season. Of course, Bills and Cowboys. In the regular season, the Bills dominated them, but of course they lost in the Super Bowl twice. There's the Packers offensive line: Skoronski, Thurston, Ringgold, Kramer, and Greg. Tom Moore, Luke Carpenter the backs, Ron Kramer the tight end, Max McGee and Boyd Dowler the receivers. Did I say Kramer? Yeah, I got everybody. Okay. I didn't think there was any injuries, so just...
No freaking offensive line push.
Pass complete to Dowler for a pickup of no yards. That's awesome. How about the Viking defensive line? Jim Prestel, Paul Dixon, Don Holtz, and Jim Marshall. No one to worry about. Linebackers: Rip Hawkins, Steve Stonebreaker, Roy Winston. And the secondary, a good secondary: Lamson, Kosolki, Klyland, and Sharachman. Oh, you know what? Oh boy, somebody's doing fireworks and my dog just barked. Awesome. Love it. Why are we doing fireworks this weekend?
That's not who I wanted to go to. John Stamos. Julio. You didn't pick Julio, that's a real name?
I was too lazy to look it up. I hope those are fireworks and not some kind of murder going on next door. Here's a huge pass completion to Barrett. First down for the Pack. Jan Barrett, who will be a Raider before the end of the season, but while I got him, I might as well make use of him. The rookie tight end.
Oh, I didn't get nowhere with him. He's getting an actual protection on the line.
Oh, I don't have the running game. Definitely my weekend until Jim Taylor comes back.
Cloud with the catch. There you go.
2nd and 11.
Smart throws. See, now let's see. Like with the Giants, definitely, like I said, the Patriots are like a secondary one. I'd even go as far as to say the Bills are a secondary one. Generally, the AFC East.
Mm-hmm. Jets, obviously, they play every preseason. Preseason, sometimes you get teams that meet every year, like the Bills and Browns, where you don't necessarily consider them a rival, but because of that, the annual preseason game, there is some debate amongst the fans. When the Browns were out of the league, the Bills ownership tried best they could to woo the Browns fans to root for them.
Right.
It happened to coincide with the Doug Flutie era, too, so that helped. One would have to wonder, too, is the Patriots-Colts rivalry a rivalry because of the Patriots and Colts, or is it because of Manning and Brady? I mean, they were both in the AFC East.
There was more Manning and Brady.
They were both in the AFC East from 1970 to 2001. But it's 4th and 1, and they're suggesting I go for it. Or I'm on their 43. I can see that, yeah. Pass completion to Earl Gross. Gross pulled in the first down. He was disgustingly open.
Disgustingly.
Well, his name is Gross. I was thinking on the fly, should I do a joke about you gross or like gross money or something?
Here we go now.
Oh, and another yard for Tom Moore. He's now got 5 carries, 10 yards. You know, when it comes to the Packers, obviously you think of Packers-Bears. You might also think from the playoff rivalries against the Cowboys and the 49ers. But the Packers and Lions, and then the Packers and Vikings, even though they're in the same division, aren't necessarily, you know, talked about at the same breath as their other division rivals. Mainly because the Packers have dominated, especially the Lions. The Lions went 25 years without winning in Green Bay.
Yeah.
It's 3rd and 7. After the 2 unsuccessful runs. I see you reached the second quarter.
Yep. Should have been in the touchdown here. But I got tackled. Got bounced off of my own guy at the 1 yard line.
Starr completes the pass to Carpenter for 13 yards and a first down. Yeah, my kids are both pretty tired. They're passed out already. Busy day for them.
Yeah. Well, these two are still awake, but they'll be going to bed shortly.
There's the run by Carpenter and Milgate. Why are we still looking at the draft class? Although that's actually more accurate than some of our draft classes. So, some more information on Madden 20 that we came by today. If you edit a player at all, the superstar trait disappears. So, you cannot turn Patrick... This is coming from the beta testing. It was... Phantom actually reported it on our conversation. So we cannot just turn Patrick Mahomes into Fran Tarkenton and call it a day. So that is a bit of a... Oh, yeah, touchdown?
Yeah.
A bit of a disappointment, but we've never had the superstar trait anyway, so it won't be... You know, we'll have players that earn them, but it'll be interesting to see if Tony Dorsett earns it the way he should, or if it goes to another running back, you know? A lot of it will be based on our play. Like a Charlie Toller. Charlie Toller probably should not be earning a superstar trait. Oh, incomplete pass. It was right in his hands, too. But the way you play him, he probably will. So it's 4th and 6. 35-yard field goal. As Jerry Kramer's come on.
I'm sure Madden 20 will have plenty of stuff in there that
crap.
I'm going to complain about.
Crap, I missed it. Still 0-0. Ugh. I pulled it to the right. 1st and 10 for the Vikings at the 25. After last week's fiery blowout of the Houston Oilers, this is... But of course it's a divisional game. Divisional games are harder than, you know, interconference games.
I should have caught it.
You know, back to the rivalries, the Houston Oilers had some fantastic rivalries in the 70s with the Browns and the Steelers, and those are gone because of the realignment.
Right. Well, that's like the Cardinals being against everybody in the NFC East as well.
Fran Tarkenton takes off runs, gets the first down, 7 yards.
That dude got away. He had steps. Thankfully, the other guy came over and nabbed him.
And we will end the first quarter here in Green Bay with the game scoreless. The earthquake going deep for Mark Merrill. Marvelous Mark Merrill. Golden Gloves boxer and professional wrestler. I just happened to look down and see that play for you.
Yeah, that was
against you.
That was definitely a good play for them.
We're still undecided. We still have not decided if we're switching to Madden 20 or not, but if we do, the editing work will begin right away, and when 63 ends, it would just be a natural transition to 64 on Madden 20, if that's the way we go. We haven't obviously made up our mind. Tommy Mason takes the ball for 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. Mason ahead for a gain of 2, 3rd and 4. Some are.
Not all of them. Some of them are gone now.
Damn it! Tarkenton rushes for the 1st down. I need the fan on. Maybe that'll help me. Just having a lousy week 2. Week 3, I mean. I went 3-1 in week 2, and right now I'm 1-2 in week 3.
God, that's a big quarterback.
Well, like I said, it's the earthquake.
Really earthquake when he got sacked.
And the pass complete to Ray Page. Bob Jeter on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 7. I don't know how it wasn't offsides, but that's okay because he's got a long run anyway. Tommy Mason down to the 14. 1st and 10. Man.
Let's see if Hagen can wake this up. Probably not. It was one-on-one. Oh, nope.
That time Wilson gets the carry for a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9.
See if Toller can get me out of the end zone here. They apparently bound it at the 3. Give me a little bit of breathing room.
Oh, 1st and goal now.
Smith getting the blocks on a screen pass. Wow, what was that? Almost was able to break it away.
Ron Wilson for a yard. Ron Kostelnik with the tackle. For 2nd and goal at the 2.
Get out from behind the guy. Somehow he managed to get 2 yards on that.
Right up the middle. Be 3rd and goal from the 1 as Mason gets a yard.
Now Brando. 1st down, Brando for 8 yards. Go up to the line so I can snap this before the 2-minute warning. Yes.
Ah! Tommy Mason, well, not untouched. Into the end zone, and the Vikings. The Vikings take the lead 7-0. Well, 6-0.
2-minute warning. 1:55 left on the clock. Down at the 1-yard line.
7-0 Minnesota.
That's the game plan, right? See if Mr. Toller can stroll on in. Yes, he can.
Well, the Packers take it over at the 25. Well, the Vikings Phantom's on. Vikings are winning so far. How'd the 49ers do?
Well, we're up by 11. 14-3. Brenda's making slightly smarter throws.
Tom Moore up ahead for a couple yards. Picks up 5. $49, not good. Did you lose?
Bounce yourself with somebody? Nope. It didn't work.
Tom Moore up ahead for the first down. We're talking secondary sports feuds tonight, Phantom. We're not talking Bears-Packers. We're not talking Bears-Packers. We're talking Packers-Vikings. We're talking old school feuds that are gone, like the Oilers and Browns and Oilers and Steelers.
Sort of. Kind of.
Kind of. I mean, we're both... Well, you're starting to pull away, but I'm losing right now, so...
You know, the Oilers are sort of kind of waking up for this game. But then again, the Bengals are already 0-2.
They haven't won since 61. They went 0-16 last year. Interception! Oh, god damn it. Colland with the interception.
The line after he ran off of it. Back in.
Bart Starr throws a bad pass, and I think I'm in for a long game.
Well, the hefty righty here is in for a very long game. My god, his legs are tree trunks.
Did you ever see the earthquake wrestle?
I haven't. If I don't believe so. I might have. I just don't recall. Because, well, I was a kid.
He was, let's see, in the main event picture in WWF in around 1990, 91.
Yeah.
He had some bad luck. He had some bad luck when he left WWF through several name changes. Like the Shark. Came back to WWF in 98 and they put a mask on him and called him Golga. And then he died in 07 or so. Or 06. Something there. And there's the first sack of the Pack defense. Ray Nitschke right up the middle puts Tarkenton on his ass. That'll cool your ass off. Third down, 17.
Keep going. Throw the... He did not throw the ball.
Tarkenton throws the pass, but he's beyond the line of scrimmage. Completes it for the first down, but...
Look at that. I got referees on the field this time.
Forward pass. That'll be a loss of down. It'll be 4th and 21. And the Pack will get the ball back. How about this for a rivalry? The New Orleans Saints and the referees in 2019.
Yeah, right.
So Willie Wood back to return this punt. And he's going to get up to 36. So, 3 timeouts for Bart Starr. The Packers trail by 7. Minute 43 to go before half.
Ooh, Hennigan's all by himself with one-on-one. No over-the-top help. And he got him beat. And he had to jump for that. Oh, you little... 5 seconds left in the pass.
Oh, and Jim Marshall brings down Bart Starr. No, that wasn't Jim Marshall. That was 83. I'm not sure who the 83 was.
No. Now there's over the top help.
Oh! In and out of the hands of Dowler. It's 3rd and 15. Oh,
He's gonna feel right.
Farfig Dugan.
Go up, get it. Oh, tipped, incomplete. And that is halftime with the score 14-3. Oilers.
There's a pass to McGee. Oh, shoestring tackle, and the Vikings call timeout. It'll be 4th and 10. Damn it.
No, actually half an hour for a real game. No, is it 15 minutes in the NFL?
What? Halftime? 12 minutes.
Halftime. 12 minutes?
Yep.
That's just weird. I thought it was the same length as the quarter.
Nope. In the Super Bowl, it's 45 minutes, but the rest of the time it's 12. Bill Butler on the turn. John Whitten puts him down, and Tarkenton comes on the field. He's rushed today 6 times for 49 yards. That's been the story. And another timeout for the Vikings as Herb Adderley is able to tackle the receiver in bounds. It is 2nd down and 3. 1:01 to go before half. Pass to the tight end is complete for the 1st down.
The Bengals have 36 total yards.
Yeah, I'm not doing that good. Vikings got a lot more than that.
Gets a big gash. 12 rushes for 48 yards and 2 touchdowns. Totally going to be like the player of the game, man.
Pass over the middle to Tommy Mason is short. Caught for loss of 3 as Bill Forrester is right there to bring him down.
Uh-oh. Toller got injured.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This should be the last play of the half. And Kostelnik tackles Mason in the backfield. We reached the end of the 1st half with a score of Minnesota Vikings 7 and the Green Bay Packers nothing.
I'm not too super worried because Mr. Smith. No, Tobin came in, I guess.
Phil Tobin.
Yeah.
Who the hell is Mel Kiper anyway?
Oh.
So in real life, in '63, the Packers and Vikings met twice. On October 13th in Minnesota, the Packers won 37-28. On November 10th in Green Bay, the Packers won 28-7. So that's just me. I'm just not playing well. Of course, the Packers were 11-2-1.
Tobin's first rush for -1 yard is very dramatic, though.
11-2-1 in '63, and the Vikings were 5-8-1. So. But I get the ball back. Hope I can get this running game going with both my top backs injured.
Holding. Tobin gets 9 yards on the play. But it's going to come back. And D. Smith is getting substituted in as Mr. Tobin will hit corner. We're not Tobin. Toller will not be coming back.
Tom Moore picks up 2. Nope, loses a yard.
Oh,
So
big sack.
2nd down and 11. Running game
It's
just
now 3rd and
for
33.
this offensive line being full of Hall of Famers and guys in the 80s and 90s. My running game just sucks. Oh! Calland with the 2nd interception. I didn't see him. I never saw him. I floated it over the linebacker and the corner or safety, whatever he is, come out of nowhere. I have not had a good week 3.
Oh my god, that was a terrible throw. 4th and 33. You damn Skippy going for it.
Here we go now. Boom
Tarkenton with another run.
Keep going. Oh,
9 yards.
come about 3 yards short of a first down and turn over him.
So it's 2nd down and 1 as Tarkenton gets him down to the 23.
Yeah, but he didn't get the first down. So they've got the ball.
Ray Nitschke shedding the block and getting the tackle in the backfield on Mason. 3rd down and 1.
It was 4th down.
3rd and 1.
Good getting a big tackle on Colin Montgomery. 6 rushes for negative 6 yards.
And Dan Curry is in to make the sack and push Tarkenton all the way back to the 33. And that'll move it to a 50-yard field goal. They are going to attempt a field goal on this Fred Cox, whose name is spelled wrong on purpose because Cox is offensive. Blocked! Picked up by Vander Kellen. I said blocked. It was picked up by the Vikings' Vander Kellen, and he's tackled in the backfield, and Green Bay gets the ball back after the blocked field goal. Let's see who it was. Number 29, that would be Williams. Travis Williams, I believe. Let me see.
Terrible throw. It'll be 4th and 11 for the Bengals. They're going to punt. We're going to run a straight rush and see if we can.
Howie Williams. I'm thinking later in the 60s of Travis Williams.
Oh, no block. They've been getting mad popping yardage.
Star completes the pass to Messnick.
29.
5-yard gain. Second and 10.
Let's see if they can get more wings to get out Tobin on the left. Whoa. Nope. Oh, jeez.
Tom Moore goes for 9 yards on the trap play. It's a first down for the Packers.
Going to get sacked and fumbles the ball. The Bengals recover on the 23-yard line.
I haven't been on Twitter at all today. I haven't been on Twitter yesterday since I got called a...
Did you see...
I was told I was mumbling in a comment. I didn't know you could tell.
Wait, what?
Somebody told me I was mumbling. Yeah. Oh, Tom Moore tackled in the back.
Alyssa Milano's thing?
I try not to.
She's sitting there trying to say that if you're for the death penalty, you have no right to be pro-life. It's like, wait a second, you're comparing unborn children.
Well, there's actually, she's on the top of my feed.
Murderers.
The Associated Press breaking: Supreme Court clears way for Trump administration to tap Pentagon funds for border wall. She retweets it with the comments, "What the actual fuck?" Mindy Robinson replies, "Same broad that I guarantee you locks her car, house, and travels with her own security is mad that the rest of us would like to keep safe. Elitist Hollywood douchebaggery at its finest."
Well, when she chimed in,
that's at I Heart Mindy.
I replied to her, "Who the hell are you? You're not that important."
Oh, I have 2 notifications.
And Colin would like to say that he knows why you need sunglasses at a ballpark. It's because, or a water park, and it's to protect your eyes from the sun.
Exactly. Until you're 12 or beyond.
Right.
I was trying to explain that to my son. For those watching TV Land, my son's 10. And I was trying to explain to my son why you need to wear sunglasses at a water park. And especially in 2019, because you would hate, heaven forbid, to be accused of something you're not doing. But when you're a teenager, you don't want to be, you want to be doing something that you are doing, being a man. Because in 2019, you can't be a man.
Right, because apparently that doesn't really exist.
Here's the part I like. I had 2 notifications. One of them was that that at Jim Mooney or at ASAP Autobody saying thanks to something, I don't know. not Kevin Bacon, replied, "Does this help?" Because he was this auto body guy was pointing out that Mueller said he could indeed charge the president with a crime after he gets out of office. Oh, the ball's tipped away. That was fourth down. Wow, I gotta pay attention. That was fourth down. I just turned it over on downs. At their 38, but Mueller corrected his earlier response to Representative Ted Lutz's question. We did not reach a determination whether the president committed a crime, Mueller said. So he did not mean you could indict him. That is unclear at that point. And Tarkenton goes down with a sack from Kostelnik. So I'm going to close Twitter because I'm not paying attention and I'm losing in the third quarter. So I'll give that ASAP auto body guy credit. He was shown that he was wrong and he didn't continue arguing. He just said thanks. So there is hope for the American public, I guess.
Not quite, because I mean,
There's
now
a
they're all
pass.
freaking out about a school in Michigan or something like that.
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, South Dakota. In God we trust going up at South Dakota public schools.
Well,
And of course, the argument is, oh, violation of church and state, yada, yada, yada. And it says, it doesn't establish a specific God, therefore it doesn't violate anything. It's a motto, not a religion. And that has been confirmed by the United States Supreme Court in Arnau versus U.S. of October 1970, where it's quite obvious that the national motto and the slogan on the coinage and currency, in God we trust, have nothing whatsoever to do with an establishment of religion. Its use is of patriotic and ceremonial character, and there is no true resemblance to a governmental sponsorship of religious exercise.
Jerry Reichow just got open for 28 yards with 2 minutes to go in the third. The Vikings now at the 30-yard line, and I am in trouble.
So, I mean,
4-yard pass completion to Flatley.
amazing the amount of people that were crying about this. Like, oh, separation of church and state. It's like, no, you obviously
People don't
didn't
want to
do any
listen.
research.
People don't want to research. They don't want to listen. They
do
don't want to
research.
listen to anybody's opposing side of you. I listen. I don't care what your feelings are on something. If you think something and I disagree with you, why can't somebody cover him? Touchdown. Touchdown. God damn it. First career touchdown pass to Paul Flatley, or Ray Page, as he gets open and there's nobody covering him. We're down now 13-0 in the third. And I hit the kicker. Fantastic. Oh.
Just take that shovel away.
Howie Williams, who blocked the field goal last time, gets charged with roughing the kicker, and they'll be kicking off in the 50.
Smith getting a big run, getting the first down after a sack. Second and 19. Rush for 28 yards. So my running backs are starting to pick it up.
Well, I have 90 total yards to 143 for them. I only have 38 rushing yards. I hate to say it's time to abandon the run, but I just picked up 2. Well, you know, I got to score. I got to score twice, and I got to get some defense done. I mean, this is ridiculous.
End of the third quarter. The score is Houston 14, Cincinnati 6.
Almost intercepted. Bart Starr, 6 of 12, 57 yards, 2 interceptions. Just a horrendous game. And I'm at home. This is Green Bay. I didn't notice what the was, but god damn it. Pass complete to McGee. He's got the first down, so that's a positive. Packers going to hurry up to the line, try and get another play in.
I gotta try and get Landa a touchdown.
Oh! Why did you keep running? The pass is over your head. Did you reach your hands up? No, you keep running, try to get to it. Boyd Dowler, pass was 10 yards over him, and you're...
Touchdown. Landa to Hennigan.
Pass is come... Oh! What? On the sideline, pass looks complete. They're going to call it incomplete.
Score is now 21-6. Houston. But yeah, no, getting back to the whole people don't want to research or look at facts or anything like that. I've told you about the Yuri Bezmenov, I believe his name was, interview, right?
Yeah, no.
Former KGB guy. No, I haven't yet. It's an interesting interview. It talks about something called, what was it? Subversive.
I challenged to play it, I lost.
Type of conditioning. Basically, it takes about a generation to do. It's one of those long game subterfuges that countries do with other countries, you know? And the KGB was engaged in it. And basically they were trying to get it so that once the Americans were completely basically believing that things like socialism and communism were good and that facts didn't matter, basically, you know, you'd show them proof, evidence of something, and they'd still deny it. And it's an interesting interview. The whole interview is over an hour long, but there's a 13-minute segment that talks specifically about that stuff. I'll have to send you a link. It's pretty interesting.
I didn't get the last one.
Listen to it. No?
Oh, come on! Yeah, Tears, 14-0. I can't get anything going. I've had 3 interceptions, I think. Guys aren't catching passes. I have a sideline pass that's the guy catches it with feet in bounds. They call it incomplete. I challenge it, and I lose the challenge.
Defensive pick 6 by Norton. Houston is laying it in. Okay, I'll have to resend this to you. This was the interview I was trying to send to you.
God damn it!
There you go. That's the interview you gotta watch.
There. 4th and 22. Intercepted! Just fucking picked it out of nowhere. God damn this game. This is one of those weeks. This is my week to not play good, I guess.
Yeah. Well, the Oilers have found their niche against the Bengals, that's for sure. It's now 28-6.
But of course, they're wide open everywhere.
That's how EA goes.
Well, when you're in the middle of a game like this, you can't see what's happening, obviously. I don't see my mistakes. Oh, I earned a trophy for situational awareness. Because I changed my coaching, my strategy. Yay.
Tenta is 9 of 8 for 102 yards. So the Bengals have picked up their passing game a little bit.
This goes back to the
pressure.
You throw in the Colts game. I've scored 7 points in the games I've controlled and have given up 26. The only reason I'm going to get credit for a win this week is because of it is intercepted and I will get the ball at the 4-yard line. Is because 2 of my teams played each other head-to-head. So I'm 96 yards away, down by 14. There's 6:45 to go.
Rushes. Wow.
Incomplete pass. I don't know.
2 yards rushing. When they turn on the magnetism, it's like opening a can of whoop ass. It's just flowing.
I just completed a pass to McGee for 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Cincinnati is trying to put something on right now, that's for sure. Their passing game is just dinking and dunking right here.
Oh, Ron Kramer with a diving catch. It's a first down. Just got a message from PayPal.
Yeah. That's alright. The Social Security Administration called me earlier.
That's
saying that there's
a monthly charge.
Something wrong with something. Deflect.
Almost intercepted again. I'm not seeing things. I'm just I don't know.
Ooh, fumble. Recovered by Baker. Running the wrong direction, but I did a user hurdling. 4:39 left to go in the fourth quarter. Score is 28-6. Houston.
Pass is incomplete. Right to you. You can't fucking catch the ball.
Tobin getting 2-3 yards.
I don't have any running game. I don't have any passing games. 4th and 10 on my own 22, but I got to go for it. I'm down by 14. 5:35 to go in the game. Ah! That's it. Ran into my offensive lineman.
Sacked right after he handled the ball.
I'm able to get away from it, but then there's just I rushed the throw and it's first down for the Vikings. Well, Phantom, I don't know. You haven't spoken since your second line, so you got your wish. The Vikings are going to win the game.
Smith didn't get nowhere on that carry either. It was 4th and 10 from the 32.
Aldridge gets his first sack of the game.
Going for it, as we always do.
This guy's always in a face mask. They're down in 12.
Hennigan
Nitschke
makes the catch at the sideline, keeping his feet in and gets the first down.
Oh, let's see. 3rd and 12 right now, 24. 41-yard field goal. If I can stop him here. Yep, okay, so it's 4th and 12. Would be a 41-yard field goal, which would be a 3-score game.
That juke was a waste of something. 1 yard out of it.
$41-yard field goal, 17-0 Vikings.
So we've been getting a big, ran farther than he should have on that one, but he did get 7 yards out of it. 6 yards.
Just not executing. I don't know. I don't know if I'm missing wide open guys.
Oh, the catch.
The interceptions have all been dumb. Guys, I don't see or
2-minute warning.
pass it out of bounds. Tomorrow night, this will end my week as far as playing. So tomorrow night I'll bring a showcase game. And then we'll be waiting on Phantom and John M to finish up their games before we move on to week 4. And I don't know, just don't know. Shoestring tackle. It's 3rd and 5.
Let's see if Frazier can't get outside on this. By his Johnson.
Pass complete to McGee for the first down. 3:56 to go.
32-yard pass to Frazier over the top. Nice. Beautiful pass. You had 2 steps on him. Worked out nicely.
Pass complete. What are they going to call? Nope, out of bounds. Of course. Great sideline catch. Never goes my way. You know, you start thinking you're better, you've gotten better at the game, and then the Madden gods will bring you right back down to life.
You know what we should do? We should start keeping track of the games when Maddenism start kicking in. Right?
Yeah.
Write down what game it was, how often, like every time the play goes fucking kooky, write it down, how many times it happens throughout the entire game, and kind of keep track of that. And see what the percentage ends up being. And it seems like it's a low percentage in general in terms of how often we run into these Maddenisms, as we like to call them. If you try to look up the Maddenism by Maddenism, it doesn't come up as that script or that type of thing that we're dealing with.
No, I think it's a term we invented, but...
Yeah, pretty much. But it's basically where Madden decides to increase its own difficulty, and you have no chance of survival.
Well, there are several videos out there, and I know you disagree with this term, but people believe the game can be scripted. Especially the animations are going to occur and you have no chance to stop them, or, you know, if they've decided you're going to lose the game, or you're blowing them out so it's going to become closer, there's nothing you can do to stop it. And like in this game, there's...
I don't necessarily disagree with it and being called scripted, but I disagree that it's not necessarily triggered, because and this is a name of a good example of the situation. But yesterday in my game, there was the other team almost blocked the field goal, or extra point, whatever the hell it was. The animation and everything was there, but the kick was still good. He just happened to be too high, or whatever I guess the case was. I'm not even sure. All I know is that in my own experience of playing this game over the last few iterations of it, I think there's a lot to do with timing in regards to the snap when it comes to plays like field goal or punt. And if you can get the timing on the jump button or whatever, where it's within, I want to say, half a second, a quarter of a second, something like that, you'll trigger that animation and have a better chance at a block.
Is that right? I just went for the onside, and I missed it. But I touched it before it went 10 yards. They recovered anyway. I got called for illegal touching, which, yes, but they got a 10-yard penalty. Is that right, isn't it? Just to get the ball... I mean, is it because they recovered the onside? Of course, I can't make a tackle. Can't make a tackle. I wish I hadn't challenged that play. I wish I had let it go, because now I've only got one timeout and a 2nd and 1.
Illegal touching on an onside kick. I believe it's 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
See, I thought it was they get the ball where, you know, where the touching occurred. Not, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe, I don't recall. I'll have to look it up just to this check.
Well, first... Oh, he fell backwards. Are they going to give him the first down? Yes, first down. Of course, they gave him free
Frazier
progress.
gets some blocking.
That's the last time I can stop the game. Terrace says he believes the call was correct. I mean, it could be. I wasn't sure. 1st and 10, though, and I'm out of timeouts. 2:38 to go, and I'm down by 10. I'm going to need to strip the ball and score and get an onside kick and score. Can't stop the clock. Tommy Mason gets tackled in the backfield. Can't stop the clock. It'll tick down to the 2-minute warning. Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll snow. 2:04, 3. So 2 minutes to go. The Packers lead by, or the Packers lead. Yeah, I wish. The Vikings lead by 10, and the Packers are out of timeouts. Need a strip. Come on.
Block him, block him. Block him.
Nope, don't get a strip, but I get the face mask, of course. So that'll be a first down automatically.
tick.
I get the trophy for situational awareness. Like I want a fucking trophy. I'm not participating here. I'm out to win. I don't need a participation trophy. Give me the strip. Situational awareness. You can stick your situational awareness trophy up your farfig noggin.
What's it? I'm running the clock.
I believed even with no timeouts, if I got a strip up until now, it's at 1:15.
Frazier is injured with broken finger.
Why aren't they even trying for the strip? One guy holds him up, the other guy comes and plows him. Just puts it to him like it's a prison freaking gangbang. Not that I would know, but I'm told.
Yeah.
3rd down and 12.
Harrigan comes down with a good
That's
catch.
it.
And clock is running.
So the game is over with 25 seconds to go. There is no reason for them to snap the ball. Yeah, right. Like they're really going to kick the field goal. And the Minnesota Vikings defeat the Green Bay Packers 17-7. I suck. Tomorrow night I'll bring you the showcase game between the Chiefs and Chargers. I'll get over this. I'll move on. You know, the season isn't over. I've still got the Bears twice and the Lions twice. I control my own destiny, so. Ah.
And Houston wins 35-6 over Bengals, getting their first win of the season.
So until next time on the VinnyXWolf and the John M channels, God bless America.
Let's get to my stats real quick.